everybody. Welcome to The Passion Project, a weekly podcast brought to you by the WJS Tech Group. I'm one of your hosts, Derek, and I'm joined by Guru.
Hello.
This is a podcast where we bring in a guest so they can talk about a topic that they're particularly passionate about. It can be literally anything. Walking dogs, chicken noodle soup, homemaking ginger ale, collecting oil paintings with Scarlett Johansson. This week, our guest is Livi Santos.
Hi, guys.
Okay, and
So Livi.
yes.
Livi.
I think we should, what's the
Let's put the ball in your court.
Okay.
What are you passionate about?
I was gonna say break the ice because
no, that's okay. We don't need to
I'm
do that.
from
Well, I'm
Florida.
just-
I don't know what ice is.
I'm just saying we have not been on air for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Okay, Livi.
Yes, I'm just saying because we had the musical and we have Shit Away Chess, which are also very, very fun events. And unfortunately, but thankfully, Livia has come in to grace us with her presence to talk about.
I'm here to talk about memes.
She says so miserably. Tell us, Livy.
Is your life a meme?
My life was a meme before memes were a thing. Don't you worry.
Can
That's
you
even more
define
disappointing.
memes for some people who are not in the know with pop culture?
I would not define myself as in the know with pop culture, but a meme is like when you check Facebook and your aunt's tagged
You're
you
already
in
wrong.
like a funny
You're
comic.
already wrong. You're on Facebook. This is a problem.
Facebook memes are a genre of meme. They're not. It's
Facebook memes are recycled, trashy memes like
Facebook
2 and 3
memes
months
are
later
the
after they
two-buck
happen.
chuck of memes, right?
Interesting.
Okay.
Like, they're still technically memes, and they'll do in a pinch, but you can find better sources for your memes.
Where would you say are like the biggest, most legit sources for memes?
The-
What are your primary sources
Oh,
for
Kate
memes?
McPhee. She hand makes her own memes. They are incredible. She draws them out. She's been doing dog memes lately, which I'm very into. Anything with the iFunny or 9gag stamp needs to be burned immediately.
I thought you were going to say is really
Oh,
good
God.
quality.
Yeah, I know. I was about to be like,
uh,
so wait, what?
You-
No, but like
I'm forcibly removed
in
from
terms
the
of the
podcast.
in terms of the internet or the dark webs, what is your primary source for memes?
Most people don't go on the dark web for memes, my friend.
I don't know. I'm just saying
Yeah,
they
Guru,
find some
that's-
weird crap there, including
yes.
memes.
Including, I've never found memes on that.
I don't
Okay.
go to the dark web, so I don't know
Personally,
these things. I'm
I
just
know
making
this
conjectures.
is a little shameful, but I do enjoy Imager for my memes because they mass produce a large amount of memes, and they might not all be the
They don't
best.
produce memes. It's
Okay.
just collections.
Yes, there's large collections of memes, and if you find like a 100+ image meme dump, odds are 10 of those are going to be real gems, like save to your phone, show to your friends type gems. You know?
Yeah, I do know that.
I'm glad you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest meme person myself, but I
Meme
have friends who are.
connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm not a meme connoisseur. I'm more of just like a casual fan.
I have to say, one of the biggest source for quality memes is Tumblr, but the issue is it's Tumblr, so the memes... No, you have to understand. I used to use Tumblr. I wasn't like one of... There's so many different ways you can use Tumblr.
Yes.
But
Porn.
there are for... Okay, I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that. But for the quote-unquote funny blogs, 99.7% are just total trash.
They're just Twitter reposts.
But that... No, oh my god. Livy, please... I'm not even going to go into this. Livy clearly hasn't found the source. I'm just saying.
I just
There
don't
are
trust
some-
Tumblr.
no,
Tumblr
here's
is
the
just
thing.
like
Girl, stop.
personal.
If you know who to follow, and if you are dedicated into memes,
That's very
you
elitist.
can get it up to like 30% of the things you look at being decent quality. Just saying.
I think Derek is being a meme elitist, and he doesn't understand that for the average middle-class American, they can't afford
A
to just
Tumblr.
pick out
They
their
can't afford a
memes.
free account on Tumblr.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they can afford like the sort of insanity that Tumblr offers.
I think
That's
Tumblr,
true.
Okay,
If someone
Derek's
doesn't
correct.
know how Tumblr works,
Tumblr does have some good memes, but it also has like
A lot of
furries
Yeah,
on it,
I was
and
about
like
to say. It
has-
angelkin.
well, that's the thing. Tumblr is like
Angel
a
King.
segregated town where if you don't go into certain sections, you never see them, and you don't have to interact with them other than laughing at them.
I mean, sometimes they just send you random asks.
No,
And
Livy,
it's
that's
like-
a problem you have. No one else has that problem.
wow, that was kind of hurtful there.
I mean, it's true.
There are real tears streaming down
So,
Livy's face right now.
Livy, why don't you tell us about some other disgusting things that you've encountered?
Derek,
Wow, that's really creative.
Yeah, I'm just saying. what?
do you mean like on the internet or just in my day-to-day life? Because I gotta say, like the
in-
on the
hallway.
internet?
Just-
on the
Oh.
internet.
Oh, I was
Why?
gonna say
What
the
were you
boys'
saying?
locker
Real
room
life doesn't
hallway.
matter anymore. We're talking
True.
about the internet.
On the internet, I try to stay pretty careful because you never know what'll happen on the internet. Like an old man wearing a blindfold will reach out and grab your credit card details, kind of thing. But I spend most of my time on
Legitimate
Netflix.
concern.
On Netflix, so nothing disgusting there, unless you count Amy Schumer's latest stand-up, because that was.
Wow, that was really funny, Livy. Guru.
You're not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. That's what Derek's here for.
Okay, that is true, Derek. I think you're the main source of
Yeah,
comedy
he's
for the
the
show.
humor.
I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty
just the
sure
looks.
Derek is the reason people keep coming back to listen to the show. I'm almost
I don't know
certain.
if I should be proud or
Yeah.
ashamed.
What do you? This is a high quality program,
Guru's
and
the
you are
brains, Derek's the humor, and I'm the looks of the podcast.
Okay.
Basically.
The looks. Wow, that really says a lot
That
about
was
yourself.
that
the
was
looks, the
meme.
looks, the you know that the guys, the people listening, that one sole image that appears on screen when you're listening to this, that's Livy.
Heck
Actually, why don't
yeah.
we just put a picture of a meme in? She doesn't even get that right. Let's do it, Guru. Okay, so Livy.
I
Let's-
want to clarify that Derek asked me to do this, and I said yes because I thought it was a joke, and I'm here because I'm a good friend.
To be
because
fair,
your
no,
life
no,
is a
I
joke,
I think
right?
well
My
we'll,
life
we'll
is a
get
joke.
into. I think you can make something serious out of meme, but we'll get into the serious stuff later.
Okay.
I will say this is a very timely episode because memes are considered jokes, but this is coming out the
Guru,
weekend of
I
April
just realized
Fools.
right now that
Haha.
clock is broken.
It's okay, Derek. It is currently 2:50.
No, I know, but I looked at it earlier and I was like, "Oh, right, that makes sense. It's like 2:40," and it wasn't.
That clock is the
Anyway.
clock in our podcast station is not working.
Illusion.
That is also true.
Miss Simeone, I know my math homework's late, but time's an illusion, so really it's not.
Actually, speaking of Miss Simeone, first of all, super awesome,
Libby doesn't even know
amazing.
what's going on,
Miss
but
Simeone is our BC Calc teacher. Super awesome,
what's
amazing
calc?
teacher.
calculus for people who hate themselves.
I actually kind of enjoy that class.
Oh God, Guru.
I'm just saying. But I had an actual meme moment where like I was hanging out with some friends and I saw Miss Simeone at like
Where?
in the guidance hallway. She was like,
Harvesting fruit to use in math, bro.
no, what?
What's
She was in
wrong?
the
You know,
guidance
when
hallway all
Bob
the way over
buys-
there, and I was like joking with my friends like, guys, look, it's G Sims. And then I think she heard me because I may have said it too loud. Because she turns and looks at me, direct eye contact, then turns away, goes into the guidance office, and I just lost it because she didn't make a comment.
I've never heard that before.
Can I-
G-Sims.
can
It's not
share
actually my creation. Someone else told me that. But whatever.
Can I
Yes.
share with you an old hobby of mine, which was that whenever a Facebook group chat, like usually the JSA ones, because they get pretty fiery
Dude,
at times.
JSA's.
JSA's lit. But yeah, we have our JSA group chats, and then people started arguing. I'd just add Mr. Skinder to the group chat. Because I didn't think he would, like, he was not my friend on Facebook, so I thought he couldn't see it. And then everyone would go quiet, and then I'd unadd him like 30 seconds later. And it was just kind of joking, because I didn't think he could actually see them. And then one Monday, he came up to me, he's like, hey, I hope you and your friends had fun at JSA this weekend, and walked away. And it had already been going on for 2 years at that point, so I don't know how much
Whoa.
he's seen. I don't know how much Gerard knows about my personal life, but yeah, that happened.
That's a cool story. And is the moral of the story? Don't add your teachers on Facebook to group chats with your friend.
Yeah. He's retiring this year, guys. Come on. He's
Aw.
retiring this
Bye,
year.
Jerry. We love you. We love you.
Livy, why don't you tell us why you think memes are important to mental health?
All right. So I can go on this for a long time, but on a serious note, I think that the mental health of a lot of the students at Winchester High is very messed up. Partially because there is an idea in this town that if you don't get perfect grades, play 3 sports, be a president of a team, do extracurriculars, do stuff on the weekends, volunteer, have a job, and get into an Ivy, that your life is over. And for most people, doing all of those things and getting into an Ivy League college is not a reality. And then they go, oh no, my life is meaningless, because that's what they've been told since they were 4. So they can either react in the way where they're like, oh, well, I can still, like, you know, go to a different college, find a great job, and I'll be happy no matter what. Or they kind of go insane and self-destruct. And we've seen all of these examples. But I think that it's very
That's only
important.
2 examples, but okay.
Continue, Lippy.
I'm staring at Derek angrily right now.
I'm smiling at Livy
Okay.
smugly right
Well,
now.
anyway. But I think that memes, in all seriousness, are just humor, is a form of humor that millennials, or people of our generation who are that weird gap between millennials and not millennials, we're right at the edge, we're in a really weird place, like economically and financially and with college and at the turn of the century kids. And it's this weird form of humor that we kind of all share. It's not like high quality comedy, but we all share it, and it's funny because we all share it. The reason memes are funny is because you can reference something and 50 people will know what you're talking about, even if it's stupid as hell. And I think it's a really good way for people to feel less alone. Like, they go home after a long day, they've had a terrible day at
Find
school.
Other lonely people who also
yeah.
circulate
Honestly,
the same unfunny things until they become funny.
yeah.
Literally words plastered over a picture.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, so
and also memes mean that everyone can be an artist because anyone can make a
Memes.
meme, and memes are art.
well, okay, it's like Ratatouille. Anyone can make a meme, but it's not always
Yeah.
good. But okay. Here's my question: how much does it bother you when people call something that's not a meme just because it's a picture on the internet or it's something funny?
It doesn't bother me that much because I have better things to get angry about in my spare time.
All right. So, Guru,
Did you?
need to have a talk after this. But
Okay.
yes, go ahead, Guru.
Do you
Your
kind
laugh sounds very nice through these headphones.
Thank you. Do you ever get like
Not creepy.
annoyed? Do like old people ever come up to you and like, can you explain this meme to me?
Oh my gosh, my mom pronounced it meme for the longest time, and it was precious. And my dad said mimi because like Spanish, but no, I think it's kind of cute when old people or people who are older than us reference memes incorrectly. I think that is even funnier than when they use them correctly. One of my coworkers who's like 26 and married with a kid regularly tags me in coffee memes on Facebook, and they are the worst memes you've ever seen. They're not funny at all, but I find it hilarious because the thought of this grown-ass man driving himself home from work, logging onto his computer and thinking, hey, my 17-year-old coworker will really enjoy this coffee pun. That's what makes me laugh, not the meme itself. You know?
Isn't it kind of weird? Just thinking of you all day.
You know, I have a lot of work stories I could go into, but that's not what the podcast is about.
Okay then, I will say in terms of adults, our superintendent, Dr. Evans, uses
Oh
memes.
no!
Oh, I have her
please
home
stop.
address.
She what?
Well, okay, that's
don't
not
mention
creepy.
that.
It's on the internet for all to see. Just
Okay,
saying.
just don't. Okay, I will say though, she uses memes in good fashion.
I
For
respect
every snow day,
Uh,
there's a good meme.
It's a very good meme.
The Legolas meme.
Can
was-
you? Okay,
Derek's
wait.
a meme elitist.
No. I'm not a elitist. Okay,
Take those words out of the microphone and back into your mouth this
I
instant.
never will. Guru, you need to take that sound clip and make it the loudest out of anything in this.
Please don't.
Okay, Livy,
Derek.
I need to know your definition of a good meme. Is a good meme something that actually makes you laugh, something that's really stupid and makes you angry, or something that's just bad, or is it all three?
For me, a good meme is when you're scrolling through something and you see it and you just, for whatever reason, you just can't, not the kind of laugh that you make when you're alone. Like, you actually start laughing out loud and you can't stop. And when you see that meme for, like, weeks later, for no good reason, you just keep laughing when
Like
you think about
jumping into the void. That one.
And the one where the animals have no necks.
I have to say, I've experienced a
have
meme
no
scrolling
necks.
with Livy, and she gets very passionate about specific
The
memes.
dog has no neck. Okay, I'm sorry.
Guru, we should put that picture in for that last part
It's a
so
really
people will
It's a
understand.
really good meme.
I'm not putting that in the video.
It's just his beak and then it's his body and they're connected.
Oh my gosh, almost like he has no neck.
That's a good meme because I'm thinking about that now and I'm still laughing.
I think memes are just like they're a form of comedy. So like it's like comedy in general is such a subjective genre that like.
Personally, I think memes are cancer, and that anyone who looks at them deserves
Excuse
to
me,
die,
don't be
but-
offensive, man. That is
I'm not-
posting.
sit posting. Okay, here's the thing about sit posting. A friend of mine, Adam, was just sit posting. Yes.
You can just say Arnold.
I know, but I'm just saying it is an uncontrollable group because that group destroyed my news feed, and I couldn't focus on anything else because like every other post was like one something about Darth Plagueis and two that Rey from Force Awakens is a Mary Sue. Which one? I don't think she's a Mary Sue. That's a movie discussion for another time. And two, the Darth Plagueis meme it's good, but like let's use it in.
The problem is when memes become vastly overused.
Yes.
That's when it's like, oof, and you can't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like dabbing.
That-
I never got into dabbing.
I still do it ironically sometimes. It's like an uncontrollable twitch.
You could probably dab and no one ever know because it's
Yeah.
a freaking podcast, and that was improper dab form.
Yeah.
But okay.
What else?
Would you say like?
Can
sorry.
Sorry.
You
continue.
go.
Well, I was just gonna say like memes can evolve. So like memes can go from haha that's really funny to when the original memes like the troll face, those were funny at the time. Now you see one and you're like, how old is this image? Or like Pepe was like haha funny, and now it's like goddamn hate symbol or something.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I was like, I mean, talking about the dab, and I think like, or like other stuff that are like fads. Where
Derek
don't
just dabbed. Derek
ever
just dabbed.
do that again. I saw that.
Guru,
at the
you
corner of
gotta
my
dab
eye.
now.
I am
Guru
not
with
gonna
my
dab.
dabs.
I am not gonna dab.
Wait, Livy, come over here and we have to move his
No,
arm.
I'm
so
not
he's
gonna
I'm not
dab.
gonna force
I had a
someone
real
to dab
question.
against their will.
I'm not-
Consent
I had
is
an
important.
actual question.
Okay,
I mean,
ask.
like, do you think memes are like more than just a fad? Would you call them a phenomenon? Because I think like something like the dab is a
Yes.
fad.
I've actually
But memes are a phenomenon.
I've actually had this conversation with Derek where like you look through the textbook and it's like haha 1920s like flapper girls and long cigarettes and short hair and like then you have like the golden age and like the Great Depression. We're gonna be known as the meme generation. Our kids are gonna be like flipping through the textbook and like, "Mommy, Daddy, what's a troll face?" And we're gonna cry.
No, but that's the
what
real
we're gonna
question.
be known for.
Those were like the original. Like
They
people have to
deserve some credit.
distinguish between a meme. A meme is in a way like a theme. That's why you pronounce the M-E like in theme, right?
Yeah.
Because the idea is like there's this one thing, and then there's specific instances
Like
of
the
it.
rare Pepes.
Okay, well, we're not gonna go into Pepe,
Yeah.
but
May
it's
you rest in peace.
the. My question is, we have gone through phases of memes. For example, like Livy said earlier, at the very beginning, it was like troll face and like forever alone, like all those things.
Bad luck, Brian.
So the question is, no comment. If we're gonna be okay, there's going to be a mention of memes in textbooks, but the question is, what meme is gonna last the longest?
Honestly,
Is it gonna be troll face? Is it gonna be Harambe? Is it gonna be dabbing?
it better not be Harambe. I think
It's
it's
gonna be
good.
Harambe. It's gonna be Harambe. Just
No,
because you said
no one talks
I
about
would
Harambe
pro-
anymore.
I think like Success Kids. Success Kids been around for like a really long time. I think that'll definitely make it.
That's kind of.
I think
It's
Star
like-
Wars
it's like a
because I think
meal.
Star Wars is such popularity, has such
Yeah.
popularity right now. That'll last a long time.
I think you're biased, Guru.
No, I'm not. That's just like
I think Guru's right. I don't
You know what?
even
no, I
enjoy
mean,
Star Wars.
something
no, I mean,
with cats,
no, I
though.
know.
Definitely
Cat,
something
oh,
with
cats will.
I
I
can
think
has
never mind.
cheeseburger.
I actually think cats.
Ceiling
Never mind.
cat,
Take everything
maybe.
back. I think cats will.
Epic. Remember when Epic Fail was a thing?
Epic.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Epic
the lol face? It was
fail.
like.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the worst.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
think
but
it's gonna be a few of the like older like troll facey type memes, and then a couple like really specific memes that even we aren't gonna. They're just gonna pick a random
Yeah.
meme, and our kids are like, "What's this?" And we're like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Has the iFunny stamp on it. Burn, burn.
I will say, like, objectively speaking, Star Wars is like dominating pop culture right now, and then like it's a breeding
I
ground for
know,
memes.
but Star Wars memes aren't broken into the mainstream meme culture.
I'm
You
with
see what I'm
Derek on
saying?
that one. I
Yet.
consume those memes, but they have not yet penetrated meme
Yet.
culture.
Actually, you know what else is a breeding ground? I mean, not to get political, but like, I mean, just the current.
Not to get political, but just to get
Ugh.
political.
Not to get political,
Oh,
but
wait,
just to get
wait,
political.
wait. So you know all those things of like they-
Alternative facts was a.
that's Mr. Waddell referenced that the other day, and I was like, yes. But the all those memes of where they take like X-Men comics and they put like Mike Pence stuff on them. It's like Mike Pence trying to eradicate the final gays on Earth. Like
Actually, I
That's-
have to
that's
say,
a quality meme.
one meme that I kind of like is the one where it will like takes a screenshot from a TV show or whatever and will be like, oh, 1945.
Yes,
like, picture
colorized.
Of, like Hitler the day before he killed himself.
that was just a
colorized or
photo
whatever.
Charlotte took of you. Don't.
No. There was
No, I
one
know, I
of
know.
I just love it when it's like SpongeBob or something.
Do you think those Snapchat filter stickers things could technically count as a meme? Because they're a cultural phenomenon
No.
we all share and they're funny.
No,
No.
that's and then that's when
What
you
I-
get the problem
what-
of defining a meme because someone would look at that and say it fits all the
Yeah.
parameters for a meme.
Well, the thing about Snapchat, it's
the
just it's
dancing
like it's
bunny
so
is a
like
meme.
it's so like sort of
Stupid.
not well that and also just like just sort of like short memory. You know what
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
say.
true,
I'm just
that's
like
true.
it just like goes by in like 24 hours. Like that's what it's like sorry, poor retention is what Snapchat's all about.
Goldfish memories.
You know,
Yeah.
Facebook is trying to do the same. Literally, it's doing the exact same thing where
Yeah, I
you can
know.
take pictures of yourself and put filters on them and put it on a
Story.
like, part of your story that
Wait,
goes
there's
away
like-
after
yeah,
24
no,
hours.
they call
and
it-
you can send messages to people that go away after 10 seconds.
They
That's
call it
so
add
weird.
to your day instead of add to your story. Instagram has the same thing, I
I know.
believe. So
What's more cancerous? People who post like a ton of Snapchat selfies with like the crown filter and the dog filter, or Facebook live streams. What would you if you had to watch like either 10 people's stories where all they posted were like hot looking selfies, or watch
Okay,
like
what
a
is the
Snap
Facebook
stories.
live stream about?
No. Actually, no,
is
no.
it just like
makeup?
No, here's the thing. I think that's an
Snapchat.
unfair question because I would choose the Snap stories just because like you look at it for a split second, you press the button, you press the
If-
screen, and it goes away.
If you couldn't skip, you had
You
to
couldn't
watch the
skip.
whole story, and it was like 100 seconds. It was like I wasn't feeling so great today, but I took
Actually,
a selfie
yes, because-
It's still shorter
because
though.
for
Yeah, that's
me
true,
for
that's
me
true.
I'm interested in like I'm always like a little bit interested in everybody's like the mundane details of their life. Like it's annoying if it's
kind of creepy.
no.
I know, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
It's not how mundane it is though, because if it's just like, oh, I put on some makeup today and I felt good about myself, like thanks. And you post that like every hour on the hour, it's like thanks.
True. People who are like, haha, bathroom selfie, like once, that's funny. People who do it every single day at the same time, I'm like, aren't you supposed
Literally,
to be in
that's
class?
that
Get
makes up
ready with
that makes
me.
up so many people's finstas, which is just another thing.
That's
It's just
why I
like,
deleted my Instagram, is because people's finstas were so annoying. Or like where they're like, I'm feeling really sad, and then you're like, are you okay? And they're like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, all right, well then don't
And no, and
post
then
it.
later they'll be like,
Don't
oh,
post
"I'm
it."
so sad. No one will talk to me about my problems."
That upsets me greatly. I was gonna say triggered, but I feel like that meme's gone a little too far.
no, people still say trigger. I think
think-
people say rattled.
No, I think the problem with that meme is I can understand why it started being a meme from people overreacting with it, but like people forget that like being
Yeah.
triggered is an actual thing for like people with PTSD and
Yeah.
stuff. And so then when people
It's one of
like
those memes
before
I
it
feel
was
bad
like,
about
oh,
using.
people could differentiate between like, oh, like hearing a loud popping noise like triggers my husband's PTSD or whatever.
And
versus
now
like
it's used too much.
there's too much
is used too
mango in
much.
my mango lemonade.
Triggered. You sound like one of my customers. You think I'm kidding, boy. You think I'm kidding. But yeah, I think that like, memes are probably the best aspect of like media these days, because
Oh, I
social.
thought you were gonna say society. and I
No.
said,
No.
Oh, heck no. Well, and also, I mean, like social media is amazing, but some aspects of it are great, like crowdfunding, and although it's kind of messed up, you should have to crowdfund your healthcare. But that aside,
Yeah.
like crowdfunding and like organizing people who all enjoy the same thing to meet up and hang out and stuff like that. But then there's also like the dark side, which is, you know, body image and like promoting unhealthy lifestyles, and everyone's getting fear of missing out. And then there's just memes, which are entirely apart, and you can enjoy them no matter what, and they don't promote anything really, except for like political memes. But political memes aren't really good anyways.
And you know,
so.
I gotta say, one of the best decisions I made was looking at wholesome memes, because
You
you know,
tag me in those every day, and
I
it
know.
makes my day.
well, here's the thing, memes are good, right? But, okay,
highly
okay.
debatable. But continue.
Let's just pretend. Let's
for
just
the sake of argument.
suspend your disbelief. "Quote unquote," memes are good, and there are a lot of memes that are about like, oh, when you're depressed, you want to kill yourself, but then there's popsicles, so you're like, I'll wait until tomorrow, or like something really idiotic like
Yeah.
that. Wholesome memes are just like so good. It will be like a meme about like when your friend like backstabs you, or like looks at your story but doesn't reply to your Snapchat or whatever. But like wholesome memes are just perfect, and like they can get really cheesy, and sometimes they're funny just because they're so desperate to like make it wholesome that they're like color out half of the picture with MS Paint and then like write over it and
Yes.
be like
Art.
my friends or
I
whatever.
love my best friends.
But what's it called? I had a point to this and I can't even remember what it was.
Isn't that what memes are?
Basically,
point?
Basically.
Absolutely pointless. They just distract you from the mundane life that you're living day after day, repeating the same thing, and we're all marching faster and faster.
I remember what I
towards
was gonna say.
Oh,
So I think
that
memes
too.
sometimes can be used for no, I'm not gonna say social change. What I mean is when people will use memes to make political statements, it's not
I don't
good
like
or
that.
bad.
Yeah, no, same.
And I don't
I
don't like the fact that they think memes are just another thing, like making a post on like making like a politician making a page on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and they're like, oh, I'll just take this and then like put when your governor wants to like change the state healthcare laws, and then it's like a Kermit like sipping tea or something, and you're like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Please stop. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a political statement, just make the statement, but you don't have to like
Yeah.
use a meme or like a joke,
There
a
are
little
very-
joke out of it.
About 2% of political memes are like, haha, I'm nonpartisan and I think that's funny. Like the Marco Rubio drinking water thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't a partisan meme. That was just really funny because it's just a video and you just don't. But like a lot of them are just stupid. People are like saying a point and putting it on a meme, and you're like, this isn't funny. This is kind of aggressive. Like, I'm not here for this. I'm here for pure memes. Just pure.
Memes.
Memes?
Don't ever talk to me again.
So
Oh my gosh, wait, so random aside. One of my coworkers is Brazilian and he's adorable and his English isn't all that perfect, so he thought PM and AM were words, and he spelled it PM like PEEM. And he texted me, he's like, are we meeting up at 7 AM? AEM or PM PEM, and I thought he was kidding, and he wasn't kidding. It was so cute. Anyway,
I thought you were gonna say you made fun of him and then he cried because you're mean.
no, I would never make fun of anyone except you,
That's nice.
You can
Guru,
take it.
Guru,
Guru.
tell us more
Guru.
about your opinion of memes, what you think of memes, anything that we haven't covered yet.
Anything
that
I haven't
you-
covered? Probably not. I'm more of a casual fan. So I'm not like in.
Casually consuming memes.
I casually consuming. They're not like in. And
A
in
passive, like you let it. It's like
Trickle down meme.
passive.
It'll
passive
pop.
economics.
Look, it'll pop up
whatever
in
the
the
heck it
news
is.
feed now and
Passive
then.
transfer, I don't know.
Some people may send them to me, but I will never. I'm never one to share memes.
I'm gonna show Guru
and
a meme
then-
and see if he laughs.
Let's see. I never want to go out of my way to share memes. I don't save memes on my phone.
Ooh, that's a.
That's
I
a
used to
sin.
not do that just because there was a period of time where I kind of took a meme hiatus and I just, I kind of separated myself from that. It was the happiest period of my life, but
I'm
I've gone
showing
back.
Guru a bad meme
A bad meme. Then why would you want to like?
to see if he laughs.
Why won't laugh?
Derek's
This is a good
laughing.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, hold on, there's a part 2.
The part 2.
I've successfully made Guru a meme consumer. Okay.
Sooner.
I mean, like, yeah, no, I'm not like. I don't think too highly of them. I do find them humorous, amusing, but they're not like my life.
You don't need to talk about my grades like that, Guru.
Are you saying your academics is a meme?
Oh, absolutely. I drew on my last math test. I drew a comic of a bunch of numbers yelling at some letters to go back to the alphabet where they belong, and Mr. Lucas just drew a sad face next to it.
I remember one time.
Bryant, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry for all that I've put you through.
I took a math test in like the 7th grade, and I basically I like failed half of it, and I drew a comic on the back that was me being like, I don't need. I mean, it was weird. I was different. I was just like, there's so many important things in life other than math. And the next day, he gave a speech to the entire class about how you need to put effort into math, and it's not the most important thing in your life, but you still need to try. And I
Yeah,
was like,
absolutely.
I felt
right.
targeted.
For one of them, I drew a picture of myself on fire with question marks for eyes because I didn't know the answer.
Okay, then.
Guru's just looking horrified.
Because I don't do these things.
Guru's
I
a
actually,
good student.
I was told.
Do you remember
goons.
the? I'm just trying to think about like old memes, but not like troll face old memes. Like they crave that mineral memes. Like
that was
remember
that was a good meme right there.
That was actually pretty
They
good.
crave the mineral.
The goats. Guru, you know that one, right?
I think so, yeah.
He
Crave that mineral.
thinks.
Okay,
so.
you definitely do, but you don't realize that you
What about
do.
the animals with no necks, though.
My God.
What?
The animals with no necks.
That's an okay meme, yeah.
It's a good meme.
Have you seen it, Guru?
I think I've seen it like around.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got this.
Again, I'm not.
Actually,
I'm not.
You know what, Livy? Let's take the next 5 minutes to show memes to Guru and see. Okay.
Yeah, because
I
come
have
on,
to say,
let's
though-
see if you can turn this very, very laid back, casual meme person into
look
a.
at it. Look at the meme.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
I have to say,
He doesn't appreciate my memes.
one thing with my memes is that a lot of the times I'm into like those weird memes that are like kind of a little too forceful for some people.
You need to rephrase that entire sentence, D.
Not forceful, like a little too weird, and people are like, that's just weird, that's not funny, or like that's gross, like what is that? But
Again, stop talking about my
No.
grades like that.
wait, okay, the newest meme, not newest,
The
the,
newest
one
meme is
that's
making
you know
fun
the
of
who
Livy's
would win
grades.
meme.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, Livy?
No.
You haven't seen those yet.
100 duck-sized horses or 100... Wait, I said that wrong. I hecked that up. Or the one where, like, the brain. Where it's, like, the small... it's, like...
God.
And then
That
it
has been
gets-
taken over by people being like, oh, like, Democratic Party, Republican Party,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
or whatever.
There was
you
one
know,
where
like,
it's, like, doing whippets, dropping acid, pressing your eyeballs really hard to make colors. And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Press your
I'm
eyeballs
waiting.
really
I'm
hard.
sorry.
Waiting,
Guru,
Derek.
I need to-
Derek's memes aren't that great.
Derek,
Just
I
has-
wanna be
they're not.
enlightened.
Sometimes I just.
Derek, I have
okay,
a serious
some of them are just
economical
weird.
question for you. Do you
What?
think there's going to be meme inflation
Stop.
in the coming years?
This
I think
is
so.
horrible.
I need to, Guru. Okay, look,
Poor girl.
I have curated memes for a very long time, and I'm just getting back into the. Look at your phone. Disgusting.
I don't want to look at my phone. I'm busy doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I just,
Honestly, Derek.
sometimes, Livy, I think about the fact that we're friends, and I get a little sad. Wait, do you remember when everybody kept sending
I'm
pictures of their
leaving.
food to Gordon Ramsay, and
I'm
they were like,
leaving.
rate my food, and it would all horrible food, and he would be
We'd be
like
like-
sad, or
he'd
like,
be
why
like,
did your
"What?"
mother birth you?
Or it's like, get you a man who can cook, and it was the guy putting the Doritos in the Mountain Dew in a blender.
I actually watched that video. It was disgusting.
When there's that ad that says, don't drink and drive, and then someone said, get you a man who can do both. I made
Actually,
Guru
though,
laugh.
No, don't. That's not funny. Don't drink, children.
Or
Don't do
drive.
drugs.
Or drive.
Or drugs. Or
Don't-
drive. Sorry, don't
Remember,
drive.
kids,
See-
if a
see-
stranger offers you drugs, say thank you.
Here's the
because
problem
drugs are expensive.
with sad memes. You can't show them if you show them to someone who's just expecting like a good meme. They're like,
They get depressed.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, why would we want to show someone a sad meme? Sad memes are supposed to make people laugh.
Because
Can't-
you can relate.
what,
If
guys,
you
what do
are
you
sad,
call-
you relate with them and they're funny.
What do you call a sad coffee? Depresso.
What do you call the best joke in the universe?
Livy Santos.
Livy.
Yeah.
Beat you to the punchline, boys.
No, I was gonna say Generica.
Hey, follow me at Generica
generic.
Santos. Generic? No, it's not.
Generic brand.
You're a generic brand.
I think you're a generic.
That's
brand.
actually kind of a compliment. You know, I'm cheap, but still the same quality and
Cheap and
available.
easy.
You're not unique, Derek.
Derek's pretty.
I don't need
neat.
to be unique to
There's
be okay.
there's only one other Derek Diaco in the world, and he's like 11.
I hate that kid. Oh, he's such a.
What? You acting like you know him?
No, he's just weird. Like I tried to make a Twitter with my name, and he had it, and he's a fuckboy in training. I'm sorry, I used up your f-bomb for this episode.
Ah,
No,
there.
it's one f-bomb each. You can still say it if you want to.
Guru, can we say ours at the same time?
Okay, wait. One
Wait, I'll
moment.
count. I'll do the countdown, but do it after. I'll do 3, 2, 1. Pause. Like then you do it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck!
Nice.
That was perfect. It's just to pick. I'm just.
You
showing
don't have
Guru
good
pictures.
memes, Derek. I'm sorry. You
You
just
know
don't have
what?
good memes.
Ah.
I need to.
I
Doesn't
don't. I
have
don't
good
think.
memes.
Yeah, I just really don't think you have good memes, Derek.
These aren't memes right now. I'm showing him. They're just funny images.
Images.
Yeah, see, Guru's grossed out by the picture of the kid who
just
had
not-
a
it's just
snail
not
lay an
good.
egg in his knee. and
It's
he
just
gave birth.
not good. Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay, Guru. If you had, you know that game, F,
laughing
Marry,
at it.
Kill.
Sure. Why?
I'm gonna do that for you with memes. Pepe, Bad Luck Brian, and Success Kid.
Kill Bad Luck Brian.
Kill Bad Luck Brian.
Have sex with.
Yeah. F.
The
Pepe.
Success Kid.
Wow, I can't believe you actually said that, Guru.
And then I'll marry the sex kid.
The Sex Kid.
No, the success kid.
Okay. All right.
You know what, Livy? Is there any last comments you'd like to make about memes or how much you hate me?
I don't hate you. I ironically hate
I
you.
don't hate you. Pauses. Tries to think about it.
I do hate you a little. No, memes make me incredibly happy in an otherwise very sad existence. I'm kidding. Just to clarify, Guru looked very concerned. I think memes are a good way
Are you
of...
okay, Livy? How's your life?
You sound like Mr. Lucas after he saw my last test screen. No, memes are great. I appreciate that you allowed me to ramble on for like 30 odd minutes about memes. I hope that's sinking in for you that you're releasing an official podcast about memes. Derek's handing me a meme.
It's not really a meme. It's
Derek,
just
that's a
idiotic.
bad meme. But yeah, I appreciate you having me on. It's Ivy Day, so if you get rejected, please don't kill yourselves. You have such a good future ahead of you. You're going to be fine. Everyone's going to be fine.
Why
Life
don't
is
you
gonna
look
be
at some
okay.
memes to make you
Yeah.
feel better?
But I'm sure you all got in.
Heck yeah. I love you guys.
Got into Harvard even though I didn't apply.
Hey, Harvard
get
with
back
2
to
E's.
it.
What? Okay then.
Harvard.
Herbert. Name's
Harvard-y.
Harvard-y.
Here. Okay.
Okay then.
All right, well, Livy, I'm glad to hear that you haven't advanced as an individual past the mental age of 3, and
Yes.
that you still think.
If I wanted to be constantly belittled, I would have just stayed home, Derek.
Yeah. Livy, it's 3:19. You can leave now.
Okay, thank you guys.
Well, bye.
It's been great.
Thank you so much. And this has been another fantastic episode of The Passion Project. You can find all our other episodes on YouTube. Please subscribe and listen to all the other